Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's, bringing you 6 AAA boys basketball playoffs featuring the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights taking on Delano in the quarterfinals. Delano, the number 7 seed. Benilde, surprisingly, the number 2 seed. They've had a resurgence. They win the first tip, and that is Alapate with the ball following the first tip-off, and we're underway here from ParkTV 16 Sports on location. I am Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us. This is a developing Benilde team. I have not seen them in about a month or so, and I'm really curious to see how they play. And this Delano team, I have some connections. I went to high school with their head coach. Delano won the state tournament 4 years ago. And we're underway here, and I expect Delano to play very, very well. I know his family. They were a huge Shakopee, where I grew up, basketball family running all the community rec sports. And his father is here and his mother, and that is the Delano, and they're off to a good start here, and I would not count out this Tecum coach team. Benilde now on the offense, and that could have been a travel, no call. Now from the outside, Edem Gibola off the rim, rebound to Delano. Just underway here at the Hobbins Center on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's. Section playoff basketball. That shot off the mark by number 3 for Delano. That's William Strandamo. And now underneath and off the rim with the left hand for Benilde was number 23, Samuel Best, the senior captain. Quickly back on the other side. That layup is missed. Lots of missed shots early on. Nice bounce pass underneath, and the reverse layup by number 24, Jalen Wilson. Just a freshman out there. Ties it up at 2 with 16-12 to go here in this Section 6 quarterfinal. Now the top of the key to number 23 for Delano, Aiden Monkey, and now a whistle down below and a stoppage, which comes exactly 16 minutes to go. Let's go to the replay underneath. And boy, that was a touchy foul. I don't know if I would agree with that, but the foul is going to be called on 24. And now underneath, and look at that reverse layup. Such a talent there, number 23, Jalen Wilson, the freshman. The future for that young man, number 24, is very bright. All right, at the line for Delano. Number 35, Jackson Stewart, a junior, gives Delano a 4-2 lead. Now on the right wing, driving number 1, Daniel Ijadimbola, and his shot is off the rim, rebound to Delano. Holy smokes, I'm not sure I saw that. That was lightning fast call, an offensive foul, a push off. Judge for yourself at home here. What happened? Wow, I'm not sure about that. So 2 team fouls apiece, driving the left side. Ryan Warren, the senior, ties it up at 4 with 15:27 to go here. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. This is Section 6, 3A playoff basketball. Benilde with their best team in several years. And on the miss, the rebound and the foul call that looked like it was against number 35, Jackson Stewart. And our score here is tied at 4, 15-13 remaining. And that is number 0, Maddox Alapate, the senior point guard. And down below, an Alapate. You know, he is such a good athlete. I've seen him now for the last couple of years. And when he is under control, number 0, Alapate, can have a huge game. And here he is on the fast break with the left hand. And oh, they called the foul there. And I'm telling you, with the naked eye, it looked like he got all ball, Delano. But let's see if the replay. Here's Alapate. And just look at the balance. He went straight up, And like a lot of players, he can be over anxious. He's got so much energy, but he drew the foul and he's at the line. And this is the kind of kid that can do really well. And right now he is off to a great start. And if his confidence is riding high, sky's the limit for number 0, Maddox Alapate. Wow, he is in a groove. You can feel it. He's a senior. Good defense by Alapate there as well. Now the behind the back dribble. Delano down 4 now, and obviously they're the underdog here. The number 7 seed driving from the baseline, from the free throw line, and a beautiful shot with the left hand. William Strandamo, the sophomore, answers right back for Delano. The Tigers now to the left wing. That's Best. Drives, kicks it back to Alapate, who's in a groove. Nice big. Oh, wow. Alapate, what a pass by number 0. The put in by number 24, Jalen Wilson, but I have a feeling about number 0. He is playing stellar right now. Now on the wing for the Tigers. Down 4 on the post, leans in the shoulder, creates space, and puts it off the glass. Number 35, Jackson Stewart, and a timeout now by Terry Teckham. And watch this. Nice job there by number 35, showing great post-like skills. Clearly, he's got the physical stature to establish himself. And now we watch Alapate, and even though he has scored well and made those free throws, that pass also shows, in my opinion, that he is on his game tonight. And I've always thought about Alapate, you know, he is a heck of an athlete, like ridiculously so. And then he usually scores 6 or 8 points. But if he could just contain that energy, he could have a great night tonight. And right now, he looks like that energy is very contained in a good way. That pass, he is in a groove. And that bodes well for Benilde. But they have their work cut out. This is a very good Delano team out west, just outside the Metro Belt. And like I said, I know this Teckham name, the head coach. It's a great lineage of basketball, good people, more than anything. Now the rebound with the miss off Benilde, and now Delano into the front court. That is number 0, Trent Teckham, who's the grandkid of the friend unknown. Look at that shot. Number 23, Aiden Monkey. Now on the far side, that ball off the back, out of play. And a miss by Benilde. The Delano Tigers up 11-10, and look at that shot. It's like Hoosiers-like. Delano reminds me of Hoosiers. Driving the left side, fundamentally the shot, and he drew the foul, and he's gonna go to the line, isn't he? Number 3, William Strandamo. There he is at the line. Delano up 11-10. They're not gonna make a lot of mistakes here. They are 8-18. I don't know anything about how they got to that record, but they're at the line. And that shot off the back rim. And when you're the underdog, these free throws mean everything. Gotta make these. 12-10 Delano, 12:54 to go. We're at the Hobbins Center. This is a great, exciting game, and I can feel it. It's gonna go down to the wire. Now, at the top of the key, driving, number 2, Ryan Warren. His shot off the mark. Rebound by big number 23, Aiden Monk, and he is a sizable factor out there. Now, nice job by Delano. The shot by the left-hander, number 3, William Strandamo, off the back rim. Now to the front court is Warren. The bounce pass underneath to number 4, Abu Qaeda, the freshman, and that's off the mark. Our score still remains at 12-10 with 12:15 to go. Now into the front court for the Delano Tigers at the top of the key. Number 35, Jackson Stewart. driving the lefty, takes another shot, and he gets it in. Now, he has taken several shots, and that is confidence, folks. Even though he missed it the last time, he came right down and made that one. And number 3 for the Tigers, William Strandemo, is going to be someone that the Red Knights are going to have to contain. Now on the far side, wide open, and that needs to go in for Benilde, and it does. Camden Carter, the senior, drills the 3, brings it back in 1, and answering on the far side, number 0, Trent Teckham, the son of the coach and the grandchild of someone that was mentoring me back in 1973, is here at the game. Incredible. It's a big, small town here in Minnesota, no question about it. Ooh, that was a push. They let that go. Now number 2 for Benilde. Warren underneath to the freshman, gets his own rebound. No, that was number 4, actually. He is a freshman. There's a lot of young players on this Benilde team, and his athleticism was to go right back up there and get that. And now Teckham on the other side. He's got 4 in a row, number 0. Trent Teckham, a senior, 4 points. He is probably the most diminutive player out there. And now a charge is called on Benilde's number 10. Jaden Daisy right here. Judge for yourself. He's being guarded, posted up there by number 34, Mike Kruger. And it's 18-15 here, 10:43 remaining. And you get the feeling this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out affair. Now, Benilde is going to put the full court press, and there's Alapate, and this is right up his alley. He's a heck of an athlete, but nice point guard play there by number 3, bringing the ball up, William Strandemo. Now Teckham, and his father was a point guard. I was a senior in Shakopee High School, and his dad was a point guard for Shakopee as a sophomore, and took it over after I left. Such a great family, the Teckham family. Now here's his son with another shot off the mark. You know, they always say that coaches' sons are great shooters, but he missed that one after making 4 in a row, and it's 18-15 still as we approach 10 minutes to go here. Now on the post is number 4. Kaida. Outside the shot, very short by number 3, Camden Carter. And now number 3, Strandemo, Teckham. 3 generations of that family is involved in this game tonight, and now taking the return pass is number 3, William Strandemo, and he draws the foul. It's going to be the 3rd team foul on the Red Knights. Nope, that's their 4th team foul. First personal on number 10, Jaden Daisy. And that shot off the back rim, taken by William Strandemo, the sophomore point guard. Delano, number 7 seed, so far has the advantage as they increase their lead to 4 at 19-15, 9:37 to go. Now Alapate into the front court. Teckham guarding him, 0 against 0. Now to the wing, to number 11. That's Dothan Ijadimbola. Alapate drives the baseline. The athlete gets it out to number 1, Ijadimbola, the older. So there's 2 Ijadimbolas. Number 1 is Danielle, and that's his brother, Dothan. Now Alapate, no shot clock here in high school basketball, but nice look by Alapate. Alapate is playing incredibly well tonight. That pass was brilliant. 19-17 here, first half, 8:48 to go. Teckham in the front court, number 0. If you like basketball, this is a well-coached, well-played game. Incredible. Oh, look at the move there, and it climbs in by number 3, William Strandemo. My goodness. 21-17, now to the front court for the Red Knights. In the corner, Alapay, who truly is on his game. Oh, and there's the push off, but I don't think it was. I think it was a little bit of an acting job, but missing it all the same was Danielle Ijadimbola. Now to the front court, take him from the corner, off the mark. Rebound, no foul called. I thought that was a good no call. Ball loose, now ahead to number 1. Danielle Ijadimbola blaze it in. And good for him not to showboat that. They're down 4, and now they're down 2. Good discipline there by Danielle Ijadimbola, in my opinion. Now to the front court. Such a well-played basketball game. Look at the passing by the Tigers. Now from the outside, he is never shy to shoot, is he? William Stranamo, and you know, his percentage isn't as good as I feel he should be shooting it. Now Alapay. That kid, folks, is in the zone. Sometimes you're in the zone and it matters, and that kid is in the zone. He is playing a perfect game, in my opinion. And we got a stoppage on the clock, 7:19 to go. We're tied at 21. Look at Alapay. Look at the pass. I'll just let those pictures speak for themselves. Brilliant pass by number 0. Maddox Alapay. Now driving, good defense. Wait a minute. Wow. Is this a foul? He did give up the baseline. He kind of moved in, but you know, there was no contact that disrupted his movement. Peckham thought he wasn't out of bounds there. I didn't not like that foul call, just because you want things to be fair, and that was not good. And I'm wondering if these officials, you know, they're going to lose credibility if their calls are not accurate. All officials make bad calls because it's the human experience, isn't it? But nevertheless, if it becomes a pattern, they're going to start to lose the credibility of the fans, the players. They're still talking it over. Well, Benilde has the ball, 21 apiece, 7:08 to go. And this game is getting really good. If you're just joining us, don't go away. If you like good drama, reality TV, it's right here. And now a travel call. I don't know. Really, let's see here. No, that was not a travel. That was not a travel. I'm willing to be wrong, but that was not a travel. All right, in the front court, good defense. And coming off the bench, now look at Alapay, and he really is in the zone. Look at his ability. Oh my goodness. I am not wrong. And it's not about me being right. That kid is really in the zone. Alapay, give him the ball. Oh, he drew that foul. Basket counts, 24-21. Let's see. Oh, close call, I don't know. I mean, sure. Oh, they did call the charge, didn't they? So there's Alapay. He's batting 1,000, that kid, right there, folks. You want to see a kid in the zone? He is in the zone right now. All right, now in the far wing here on the near side is Hamza Yusuf, an 8th grader out there. Coach Damon Johnson, not afraid to go with you. Gives up the baseline in the corner. Great rotation to Ijadimbola, number 11. Dothan, another 8th grader, drills that. It's a 6-point lead for the Red Knights. Alapay now challenging the point guard, number 3, William Stranamo. 5:48 now, below 6 minutes. Stranamo with the shot off the back rim. He's not shy. I almost think he shoots a little too much. And Dijon Bola out there giving you a little intimidation. And I like this Dothan Ijendimbola. The 8th grader bringing the energy. And there's his older brother, number 1, Daniel Ijendimbola. Feisty kids here. Now number 3 called from the outside in somewhat of a humiliating manner. What happened here? Let's see here. I don't know. What was the foul there? I'm not quite clear on that. Regardless, it's going to be the 17th foul on the Red Knights. So now the Tigers of Delano are in the bonus as number 3, Strandamo, makes that to bring his team within 5, 27-22. 5:41 remaining here, first half. Oh, there is lots of drama here. And here's number 3, William Strandamo, who's not shy. He is taking all their shots. Either he has been designated the shooter or he has designated himself. But we have a timeout on the floor and a time to take a deep breath. And look at this rotation too. The 8th graders, folks, in a playoff game. No lack of confidence there by number 11 there, Dothan. So D-O-T-H-A-N. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing his last name right. Ijendimbola, and his older brother, Daniel, who's a senior, he's number 1. But for an 8th grader, folks, in a really pressure cooked game here in a quarterfinal section meet. Good stuff. All right, now following the timeout, 5:41 to go, 27-23. Not sure why Benilde wants to save time on the clock there, which is why they would do that, but that's what they're doing, and that is Ryan Warren, the senior, in the front court. Now to the wing to Daniel Ijendimbola. Now to his brother Dothan. Now back to Daniel looking. Now to the near side on the wing. That's to Ryan Warren. Underneath, driving, Dothan Ijendimbola. And my goodness, this kid is a superstar. That was big time there by number 11. 29-23 with 5:11 to go. Into the front court, putting the pressure on is Ryan Warren on Strandamo. Strandamo is taking all their shots. Drives the left side, and he takes another shot, and he gets it to go, and you can see why. He's making enough of them. 29-25, just under 5 minutes to go. Benilde into the front court. You're watching playoff section 6. 3A basketball off the back rim. Rebound to number 2. That is Austin Cramp, the senior. Now to Strandamo, and clearly he is their scoring mojo, isn't he? He has the green light to shoot. In fact, that's what he's going to do here again. And off the mark. I don't know if I like that strategy. He's got other great players on the court with him. I don't know if that's an intentional strategy or he's just taking it over on his own. Okay, Daniel Ijendimbola into the corner to number 20 for the Red Knights. That's Hamaz Yusuf driving. Warren with the alley-oop underneath and the scoop shot off the glass and in. Makes it 31-25 with 4 minutes to go here. First quarter, there's a great student section to my left. They're on their feet. Great support. Now in the corner, Teckham. Being guarded closely by number 20. That is Yusuf. 3:45 remaining. 6 points differential. Teckham from the outside. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Dothan Ijendimbola. He brings it in the front court. No, that's Daniel. Excuse me. Oh, that could have been a travel to his brother. And they're going to call the foul on number 5. Jacob Machino, the junior, right here, came right in. Yeah, got him good. Good call there by the officials. That's now the 5th team foul on the Tigers of Delano. Substitutions now sitting down are Jaden Daisy along with number 20, Hamza Yusuf. Checking in, number 4, Abu Kaita. And we got a throw underneath by Alapate. Nice pass by Alapate. You know, those little things go unnoticed. Look at him. Nice fake, gives it up to Warren. And another nice pass by Alapate. He passed up his own shot. Could have been selfish, gave it up. He is playing perfectly, and I hate to use that word because it's not a good standard to be, but he is playing perfect. And now number 3, Strandemo. That was a perfect shot for the Tigers, and we're at 34-27. Now Warren almost got chased down from outside. Dothan, Ejin and Bulla. Rebound underneath Warren. Great rebound. Couldn't quite get it. Another rebound. Draws the foul. Number 4. Abu Kaita, the freshman, is going to go to the line to shoot 2. His team up by 7. Look at Alapate. Nope, passed it up. Everything number 0 is doing is turning to gold for this team tonight. Everything. So cool to see. Off the back rim, that shot by the freshman. He's obviously a little hyped up. Got to calm it down. Think about your breathing. Deep breath. There. Oh, off the back rim. Missed opportunity. These free throws are going to matter. All right, throwing underneath. Red Knights showing full court press here. And it's man-to-man full court. So they're just like trying to slow him down a little bit. Make him work it up. Now in there, Strandemo. And you know, I've been talking about how much he shoots. I'm starting to see why. He makes them often. 34-29. But you know, you can't just have one player, right? But so far, he's keeping him in it. They're down 5 with 2:24 to go in the front court now. Red Knights. Daniel Ejidimbola to Ryan Warren. Back to Ejidimbola. Over to Alapate. Everything he does turns out well right now tonight. Underneath. And you know what? I know I'm on the Alapate bandwagon, but I mean, you know what? That pass led to that shot. There are times in life when you are in the zone and that kid is in it. Oh, they couldn't have called a foul. No way. If that's on Alapate, I disagree. Let's see if I'm wrong. I don't see where the foul is there. It's all ball, no body contact at all. Not on the wrist, not on the forearm, not on the hips, nowhere. That kid right there, Alapate, is in the zone. Even his defense is great. The officials, I don't know what to say about it. There was no foul there. All right, 1:54 to go, 36-30 at the line. Number 3, William Strandemo. You know, for as good of a scorer as he struggled at the free throw line, his team down 6, now we're under 2 minutes, 1:47 to go. In the front court, Alapate. Boy, that kid is really, really playing well. Underneath, the freshman. Gets turned back, Alapate making good decisions. This time he missed his first flaw. Still a good decision by Alapate to go in there. Now checking in, that's number 11, the 8th grader. What do you even call an 8th grader? There's freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, 8th graders, 8th graders. I was building what was I doing in 8th grade shop class? I was building a toolbox or something and getting graded on it. And this kid is playing in a high school section playoff game. Unbelievable. 1:13 remaining, 36-30. There's Daniel Ejidimbola. And now sitting down another freshman, number 24, Jalen Wilson. And now Benilde with 1:11 to go. Into the front court, that's number 2, Ryan Warren. Warren drives, takes some contact as driving the baseline was Carter, and outside, Ryan Warren hits the 3, and they're up by 9 with 53 seconds to go. That was big time there, that shot. Now here it comes, outside the block, and the back to Ryan Warren. He comes in, takes the contact, and gets it to go. No foul. But what a great sequence by the Red Knights and a timeout. Oh. Red Knights are really starting to take this game over, aren't they? Right here on this replay, the block by number 2, Ryan Warren, was stellar athleticism. Coming in, I can't believe they didn't call a foul there. That should have been a 3-point play. 41-30 Red Knights. And the foul on Tecum is gonna go against the 8th grader. And I don't know how else to call him. I don't mean that with any disrespect. We're just gonna call the kid the 8th grader. I would appreciate it actually if I was an 8th grader on the varsity team, but I'm gonna call him an 8th grader. It almost should be his nickname, the 8th grader number 1. He's playing so well. All right, at the line for Delano is number 0, Trent Tecum. His team down 10. And boy, this Red Knights boys basketball team, folks, have they transformed. Their identity is much more aggressive than I remember them the last time I did a broadcast. They're on a different level tonight. So much fun to see. Great entertainment here. 41-32, they're gonna play for the last shot. 13 seconds. That's Ryan Warren. Boy, you can see the confidence in his gait there, can't you? As long as there's still some humility, he's gonna shoot the left-handed shot. Sometimes I actually don't talk, and those pictures said it all. All right, that's our end of the first half. It's 44-32. Come on back for half number 2. It's really exciting.
It costs so little to teach a child to love, and so much to teach him to hate. These simple but profound words from our founder have been guiding Boys Town in our work with kids and families for over a century. Today, the ideals of equality and respect are at the core of each parenting strategy you'll find at boystown.org/parenting. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a toddler, teen, or someone in between, we've got parenting guides, articles, videos, tools, and quick tips on a variety of subjects, all developed with love by Boys Town's experts.
Teach me respect.
Teach me patience.
Teach me kindness. Teach me love.
Visit boystown.org/magnet today to receive your Teach Love Magnet. It's a great reminder that the change we want to see in our world begins at home, and Boys Town is there to help along the way.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on Location and our broadcast of the quarterfinals of Section 6 AAA basketball. We're about to begin half number 2. You can see the official there getting all straight with the scoreboard. And our score after one half, the number 2 seeded Red Knights, the resurgent Red Knights, are up 44-32. It's been a very entertaining game. Great athletes on both sides, and this Red Knight boys team is playing very, very well tonight. And they are just in the quarterfinals. If they win, which right now, if the score holds true, they will move on to the quarterfinals against the winner between Mound Westonka and Holy Angels on Saturday. All right, we're underway here, half number 2, and do not count out this team from Delano. They're very well coached. I know the family, there's great lineage, but right now the Red Knights' talent and their discipline and the way they're playing. There's Alapate, and if you were listening in the first half, I'm a huge fan of number 0 tonight. This kid is playing unbelievably well and in a quiet way, but he's just been stellar. And sometimes look at that pass. He is a new person out there, and unfortunately Best couldn't make it, but that was a brilliant pass by Alapate. All right, into the front court for Delano, and they got to get going here, down by double digits, 44-32, if they're going to make this a game at all. And they're a good team, they just don't have the talent. That doesn't mean they can't win, but here we go. Here is, look at Alapate with the defense, pushes the ball. Now look at the other defense, and they're going to call the foul on Tecum after he gave it up and then trying to get it back. There is Tecum. Trent. I don't know if there should have been a call in either way, but it went against Tecum and the Tigers. So first team foul the second half for the Tigers. Now Alapate, and this Red Knight team is the best I have seen in quite some time. And they should be playing at a higher level this late. There's best shot. Misses from the corner, and the referee falls down right in our foreground there. Now driving in. Alapate takes it away. This kid is playing so well. Look at that, even the turnaround there. He just seems to be a little bit more in control, just enough to make him so effective. And I'm sorry if I keep effusing on him, but I can't help it. It's noticeable. And now underneath, Doshani Jedmbola. Daniel, I should say, the senior. Big time play here with confidence. Establishes his position, draws the foul, and puts it in. It's 46-32 with 16-11 to go. And this Red Knight team, since the last time I've seen them, and I don't remember exactly when that was, maybe a month ago, but they have transformed here. Just like their girl counterparts. Look at Alapate. Oh, that was a mistake. Underneath. And a foul on, it's hard to say who he called it on the Red Knights. Right here. So the two Delano Tigers are fighting over it. There's no foul there. I don't see a foul. Oh. All right, now full court press. Daniel Ejimbola on Trecum, and he loses it. Oh my good, the athleticism. Alapate off the back, off rebound to Strandamo for the Tigers. He comes in with the left hand, and he's shut off the board and in. And what an individual effort by that kid. Right there, number 3, Strandamo. Big time play by him as he goes the length of the court getting that rebound. Now into the front court for the Red Knights, still up by a healthy 14 points. And they need to slow it down just a little bit. Alapate, he got fouled on the push as he goes down hard, and he will be okay. Watch this individual effort by Strandamo. He is something else, that kid, number 3. Strandamo averages 25 points per game, and you can see why. He clearly is the major offense. Now pass into Ryan Warren, and there's a push by Strandamo. Good call by the official, I felt there. I'm not a big fan of touch fouls, but I thought that was a good one. Yeah. Well, I don't know, maybe not, but that's 14 fouls now on Delano, and there's a full 15 minutes to go here, 15:23 to be exact, and that's not gonna bode well if you're the team that's down by 14. You'd like to get the advantage on the fouls as we look at Coach Damon Johnson, and boy, he has this team on a different level than what I experienced the last time we broadcasted them. And that is really fun to see, folks. And that's what should be happening here as we get late in the year, especially teams or sports like basketball. You know, they come together. There's Terry Tecum. He's going to be a legendary coach, folks. He's won a state tournament with Delano. He was a stellar point guard for the Shakopee Indians, as we were called back then. Now the Shakopee Sabres. And it just comes from a really good family and good people. It's what's so great about high school sports, why I love being here and seeing all of this. It's Not like everyone's perfect, but it's just the best. It's so much fun. Okay, now following the timeout, 46-34, 15:23 to go. Alapate, who I believe is the best game I know for a fact that I've seen him play ever. And it's only been a few, but this kid is really matured just this year. I wish I was as mature as that kid. All right, now, Alapate, there he is. Just so much better discipline, comes in. Ball gets blocked out of his hands. I like the penetration move by Alapate. Ball out of bounds, and he'll throw it in. He just seems a little bit more self-assured. All right, now, Warren can't get it to go. Nice rebound. Good position by number 35 for Delano, Jackson Stewart. You know, they're not totally out of it, but they're almost out of it. 14 minutes to go. Now the shot blocked by Alapate. I can't believe they called a foul there. It was out of the corner of my eye, but did he get him at any point in the body? No. Oh. That was an unfortunate call. I didn't see any contact, but nevertheless, 14:41 remaining. That's number 10. His name is Maximus Iverson, an 8th grader. That's off the back of the rim. 14:41 to go. 46-34. Boy, what poise by that 8th grader, though. You can see he's a future star for Delano. All right, 14:35 to go. Into the front court, Ryan Warren, the senior point guard. Now to Alapate. Alapate, nice job. Now back to Warren in the corner. Daniel Ijidambola out to Best. His three-point shot off the back rim. Rebound to Daniel Ijidambola. Beautiful rebound. Tried to get his stuff, and he gets blocked out of bounds. Brings a reaction from the crowd, but good no call here. Look at that sky block by number 35 for the Tigers of Delano, Jackson Stewart. Good stuff, folks. Great basketball. Now Alapate underneath, 14-12 remaining, 11-point differential. Game is not decided. Nice job by Best getting in there, and he gets it to go in, and he took the body foul. And he'll go to the line, and that's when you know karma is on your side for him to even get that ball to climb up over that rim. Get it to go, and he took the foul. Now he's at the line, and the lead is now extended back to 13, about to be 14 if he can convert with 14:06 remaining. And Samuel Best gets that to go. Full court pressure by Alapate. This kid is such an athlete. I'm surprised I have not seen him on other sports teams. Look at Best take it away, and then the block. Good call by the official on that one, I have to say. The 8th grader, physically diminutive, right here. Best comes up on him. Takes the ball away, and yeah, good call. He did block him. Great call by the official. All right, 49-35, 13:54 to go. Pass in by number 3, Camden Carter, the senior. That's number 2, Ryan Warren. Warren comes in, feels the pressure, dishes it out to number 20, his shot. Hamza Yusuf, the 8th grader. Now, Warren, spin move, shot, and just a nice touch. You know, sometimes in basketball, you just want to put the ball up there and just let it bounce in. And that's what he did. He was close enough, and his experience allowed his touch to make that ball go through the hoop. And back on the other end, charging was number 3. Look at this. He just, you know, yeah, did he eye that shot up? No. But was he experienced enough to know to just get it up there? But at the line, Strandamo, 25 points a game. He is clearly And you know what? He makes no apologies. You can see the way he carries himself. He is the man for Delano. Let it be a lesson to us all about confidence. All right, now Red Knights into the front court. Number 2, Ryan Warren. And he's playing very well too. Oh, they called a travel there. I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe. He seemed to, I love the humility though of Ryan Warren. Hey, yeah, it's on me. That bodes well for his life. Honest. All right, now Delano facing a little full court pressure here, 13-18. Number 20 putting the pressure on Hamza Yusuf. And the shot made by Delano, and now it's 51-39. They're still hanging around. They're in it with 13 to go now in the front court for the Red Knights. Warren to number 3, Camden Carter. And the steal by number 10 for Delano. Iverson, and it's taken right back by number 20, Yusuf. Back down the 8th grader against the 8th grader. His shot off the mark. Rebound underneath by number 35, Jackson Stewart. And now Delano in the front court. They're down 13. Stranamo, his shot off the back rim. Rebound right back. And unable to convert was number 10, Maximus Iverson. Boy, Delano had their opportunities there to cut this lead to 10. They just couldn't quite convert despite the opportunities. Now checking back in, Alapate, Daniel, Ejendimbola. Throw in underneath for the Tigers. 12:24 remaining, 51-39 our score here in this quarterfinal. Baseline underneath, getting it to go is Stewart. And you know, I think they need to be, I know that obviously William Stranamo is the guy taking all the shots, but boy, this Jackson Stewart, I don't know why they're not using him more. He is really good. Fundamentally, they have a height advantage, I feel, with both him and number 23, Monkey, and they're not using him enough. Alapate. Driving. Stolen by the Tigers. Number 10, Iverson in the front court. Now to Stranamo. Tried to force it, and now look out. And they steal it right back. 10-point differential, folks. We're just under 12 minutes. Plenty of time. A foul. Is that going to be before the shot or during the shot? As the official will come over and tell us. Right here, Stranamo. You know, I'm not sure that should have been a foul either, but who am I? Timeout on the court, both teams. You know what? As much as it feels like the Red Knights have been dominating, they're just only up by 10. It's a 4-possession game. There's 11 and a half minutes to go as we look at the Delano bench, and they are a dangerous team. They're well coached. Talent-wise, I think they are inferior to the Red Knights, and the Red Knights are also incredibly well coached, and they are playing at a very high level. Damon Johnson, former Gopher, their coach. As we look at Terry Teckham, from where I grew up, he's a legend, that kid. And a good guy and from a great family. All right. Quick timeout, whistle. Delano will have the possession with 11:36 to go. 51-41 our score. 6 team fouls on Delano, 4 for the Red Knights. So the Red Knights are in the bonus going forward, and that could prove pivotal. All right, the shot by Stranamo from the outside. Boy, he shoots a lot, and the ball out of bounds. I do think they should at least more times try to work the ball into the kids down below. They have an advantage on height, and I don't know why they're not doing that at least a little more often. Stranamo's a heck of a player for the Tigers. Okay, into the front court. 41-51, Red Knights on top. Dojan Ejidimbola to his brother Daniel. Now to the near side on the wing. That's number 4, Abu Kaita. Underneath to Alapate. And he takes the thing and gets it to go in. He's going to go to the line. And I am a huge fan of Alapate. That kid is transformed. Look at this. His athleticism, he's just a slightly more calmer and he's much more effective. Oh, they called it off. Thank you, Paul. Can't believe that. What? Alapate can't believe it. I can't believe it. What just happened here? Okay, let's break this down. Alapate takes it on the post, oh, are they saying he hit the kid? I don't know. All right, I see what they're getting at. I have to see it again. Now, Dojan Injabula off the rim and in. And I think they got the charging call on 11. It's getting rough out here, folks. Wow. Look at that action, though. Despite the outcome, that is big time ESPN highlight worthy right there, what you just saw. The athleticism and the entertainment value is huge. Oh my goodness, Daniel Ijambola gets his own rebound after the steal and puts it back up and in. And the home fans are on their feet. Great enthusiasm here. Daniel Ijambola misses it, gets it again, the athleticism, and he puts it right back up and in. Big time stuff. But at the line, again now is Daniel Ijambola, his team up 12. Still a ton of time left. Boy, the competitiveness of this game is so entertaining. All right, now Red Knights trying to put the full court press. Stranimo, beautiful pass to number 34, Kruger. Into the front court, down low, Stewart. Oh, they called the charge. I kind of feel bad for Stewart. I don't know why, let me see. Wow. I'm processing that call. I don't know. You know, it's like interference in NFL football. It's in the eye of the beholder. I'm not so sure they had position, but regardless, whatever sports event you play, you gotta play through the officials' calls. That's part of the game. It's part of the human experience. Off the mark, Daniel Ijambola saves it. Best drives. Bounce pass down below to number 4, Kaita. And a 3-second call, and I wonder if that's not a makeup, because I felt bad about that last call against Delano. They're down 13, 10-10. Boy, this game is lasting forever. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I hope you are too. Red Knights up by 13. But it feels closer for some reason. I don't know why. That's why. Stranimo. There's great talent on this Tigers team. They have the ability to come back. Down 11 now. Red Knights into the front court. They're trying to get to the quarterfinals for the first time in several years, to the semifinals. They've got a lot of talent. There's a new horizon here for Red Knights basketball on both the girls and the boys front. Now Stranimo comes in, the 25-point, gets another one from the left side with the left hand. And now they're only down 9 with 9:20 to go. This game is far from over. Do not go anywhere. In the front court, that's Best. He drives the lane, puts it up off the rim, rebound to Stewart. Look out now. Here comes Delano. In the front court, Stranimo, he's got the last 2 baskets and the last 5 points, and he gets it stolen by Daniel Ijambola. Comes in, and that is pure quickness and talent by that kid. Number 1, the senior. Back into the front court. This is a big heavyweight fight here, folks. So good. Honest to goodness. Both these teams have great players, great character on both teams. Well-played game. You gotta love it. To number 34, Kruger, down underneath. Stewart draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And I said it before, strategy-wise, they needed to go for that. Delano just still down 11, but boy, do they have fight in them. Now to the line, number 35, Jackson Stewart. Clutch free throws. He needs to make these if you're a Delano fan, and he gets the first one now, substituting back in. Warren Ryan along with number 10, Jaden Daisy. Best Daniel Ijidambola will step out along with number 4, Cam Abu Keita. Student section shaking the rafters here at the Hobbins Center. Off the back rim, it did affect Stewart. 12-point lead for the Red Knights with 8:20 to go now. Ryan Warren, fresh off the bench. Back in the match to the far corner to the 8th grader, Dojan Ijidambola. Now to the near side, number 3, Camden Carter. Dojan Ijidambola. I'll be sad when they graduate. I love saying that name. Now number 3, Carter. Ryan Warren drops back, and you can tell now the Red Knights are content with trying to milk the clock. It's kind of like a prevent defense. And you know the old saying, prevent defense, all it does is prevent winning. And there's the turnover. I don't like the strategy. Not this, I think it's too early. But who am I? Strandamo, the front court, the left end, off the mark. You know, he's a heck of a player, but he's not, and I don't mean this as any character, he's not good enough, though, to be taking as many shots. I do think they need to go down to the low post more often. At least they got to go through the low post and then kick it back out to number 3, Strandamo. The kid's a hell of a player. But they go to him as the first option, and I think they need to go down low more often and at least run it through that Stewart kid and the other kid, number 23, Adam Monkey, because they do have a height advantage a little bit down low there. Now in the front court for the Red Knights, and clearly they are going to milk the clock here. 6:40 now, clock ticking, 12-point lead. Both teams in the bonus, though, so Delano so far not going to foul, and I'm sure Terry Teckham, their head coach, is trying to decide, because that's what they're doing here. They're in the 4 corners, John Wooden freeze. Yeah, they got to start fouling. Might as well do it now. Driving, turnover, and see, well, you know what, though, but for the Red Knights, if they took 2 minutes off the clock and I wasn't watching it, then, you know, that was maybe a fair exchange. Strandamo, though, this time he's guarded well. Not that he hasn't been before. Now Strandamo, who always is going to shoot, and here he shoots again. And he gets blocked. Oh, they're going to call a shooting foul on that. And that's just what the doctor ordered for the Delano Tigers. I mean, the kid is a great talent. But where's the foul? Strandamo gets that to go. 56-47. This game is not over, folks. There is a ton of time, and you can tell this Delano team, they are very steadfast. They're not intimidated. They're clearly not as talented as Strandamo missed that. He needed to make that, but they are guily. And this is why it's really important for the Red Knights to learn how to close out this game, because this Delano team will make you pay for mistakes. All right, in the front court, there is the freshman, Jalen Wilson. Now to 3, Camden Carter. Carter to the near side to number 10, Jaden Daisy. Now Ryan Warren. They're going to milk the clock. boy, when do you start to foul here and try to play the free throw game? It's the only sport where you commit a violation of the rules to get a tactical advantage that I know of, right? You foul to stop the clock, to give yourself a tactical advantage. It's hard to think of any other sport where that happens, and they're just playing catch here. So when does Terry Teckham, the head coach of Delano, say you got to go intentionally foul him? You got to stop the clock. The clock is your enemy. Yeah, they're just playing catch here. Warren. No, they're not going to shoot. They're passing up every shot, and look at that. Brilliant, brilliant play. Very patient. Jaden Daisy. That's a killer if you're a Delano Tiger fan. Now in the front court, Strandamo. They've got to get hot at the three-point. Now Teckham drives the running shot. Draws the foul. He's going to go to the line. That stops the clock with 4:21 remaining. Our score 59-47. Tigers theoretically are still in it. You know, and here's the concerning thing if you're a Red Knights fan is that they've dominated, but they just are still at that 4 possession level. They haven't taken it on another run to get up by 20 to really ice this thing. And with 4:21 to go in basketball, there's plenty of time, but they got to make these free throws. That's not going to get it done for the Tigers. I mean, in games like this where you're the inferior opponent on the road in a playoff game, everything has to go right, and the free throws especially. All right, number 0, Trent Teckham. Nevertheless, can cut it to 11 here, and he gets that one to go. And now mass substitutions and a timeout on the court, or is it just substitutions? No, we have a timeout on the court. 4:21 to go. 11-point differential. Whew. Great game, though, overall. So in the other sections here, I'll just go down that. So in this section, there are 8 teams. Orono tonight is playing Bloomington Kennedy, the number 1 seed Orono. And they have Barry Wooler, former Gopher great from the 80s, maybe the late 70s, played for Bird Island, Lake Lillian when they won the state tournament. That's when it was a one-class state tournament. Bird Island, Lake Lillian came up here and beat some big school team. And Barry Wooler is their coach, and he is a heck of a guy. I don't know him personally, but from all accounts and from what I experienced watching him play, great guy. So he's got the number 1 seeded Orono Spartans. My guess is they'll take care of Kennedy. They'll play the winner of Richfield-Hutchinson. That's a great matchup. Out west, that game is being played in Hutchinson tonight. And then in the other half of the bracket, of the lower bracket, Benilde, if they hold on here, they'll play the winner of Mountain West Tonka and Holy Angels. That'll be on Saturday. Time to be announced. Okay, following the timeout, 4:21 remaining. Red Knights with the ball. 11-point lead. With the ball, Ryan Warren into the front court to Alapate, who's played his best game that I've ever seen, which is probably 4 or 5 in the last few years. Now in the front court to the freshman, that's number 24, Wilson. Now, oh, look at Alapate, nice move. Love this kid. Just that right there was brilliant basketball, how he was able to maneuver his body around and take the ball out, and look at that. This is right up his alley. This is like keep away when you were a kid, right? That's what this game is called. They're playing a game of keep away at recess. And there's the foul, and to the line will be the senior, Daniel Ijadembola. Foul on number 34, Mike Kruger. That stops the clock with 3:36 remaining, and this is critical for Red Knight fans here. Substitutions now for Delano. Teckham checks in, number 23, Aiden Monkey, the junior, big guy under below. Huge free throws here for the Red Knights. Off the mark, rebound to William Strandamo, their superstar point guard, 25 points a game. And I think he's going to shoot again. What do you guess on that? I don't like that strategy. He must be given the green light. That's their offensive strategy. Is he just comes down and it's 1-on-5? I don't like it. Underneath, rebound. Oh my goodness, that should be a foul on Ija Dembola, and they are going to call that. He came into Stewart there pretty hard. Right. Yeah, that's a foul. That is a foul. 48-59. Favoring the Red Knights. That was a hard foul. So Ija Dembola is going to sit down. That's the 10th team foul on the Red Knights. So what that means is that the Tigers are going to get 2 shots at the line, and they're coming over, took the foul, is number 11. His name is Jake Schultz. He is just a 9th grader. I don't remember him being in the game. Now this kid has a chance to cut the lead to 9 with 3:06 to go. Critical free throws for the Tigers. And we got an 8th grader at the line. On the road. Wow. Big time. It's a 3-possession game, folks, if he makes this. Short. All right. 10 points our differential. Red Knights, Teckham tried to steal it. Alapate in the front court. He's played just a stellar game. He comes in. I love that kid. He is so good now. Just playing in control. Before he didn't play in control. Now he's playing in control. He's super effective. He's the MVP of the game. Now, the steal by Ryan Moore underneath and the foul. And now it's starting to fall apart here for, boy, that Alapate. He's going to be an unsung hero, but watch this, folks. Just in control, he feels where the defense is, and he would miss that shot because he'd come in too strong, and he's learned to control. I am not an expert, but that is brilliant play by Maddox Alapate. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. He's the star of the game there, number 0. He's got my vote. He won't be the leading scorer, but that kid was critical. 61-49 at the line. Red Knights, what a game for them. I know I've been talking a lot about Delano and how spunky they are, but boy, this Red Knight team, I don't want you to feel that I don't think they're good. They played a brilliant game tonight. Now Alapate on defense. Boy, you talk about maturity when you're a senior, that kid. I've noticed it. Off the line, look at Strandamo. That kid is good. All right, now it's still a 10-point game with 2:14 to go, folks. It's not over. Even though I think I was talking and feeling like it's over, and I'm probably not wrong, but it's not over. 2:12 to go, 10-point differential. Look at this kid, William Strandamo. 25 points a game, the lefty. Super smooth over Alapate. Now back, though. Clock stopped with 2:12 to go, 62-52. Oh, that was critical. Ryan Warren, the senior. This is exciting stuff. The Red Knights are going to move on here, most likely, to a Saturday semifinal. I don't think they've been in a Saturday section semifinal for 5 years or more. Both the boys and girls basketball teams starting to assert themselves on the state level here. They are threatening state tournament participation. Is Strandamo off the back rim. He almost got his own rebound. Now to the near side. Look at the ball rotation. Teckham now at the top of the key. The 8th grader can't get it to go. Rebound underneath. Stewart can't hold on to it. Ball loose underneath. Whistle comes with 1:48 to go. 64-52, timeout on the court. And it's a 12-point lead for the Red Knights. Whew. kind of at a loss for words here, right? 64-52, just taking it all in. Very entertaining game is my experience. Well played, really fun. Hope you're enjoying it too if you're watching this wherever you are. As we're looking at the Red Knights team and their coach, Damon Johnson. There he is right there, stepping in. I like how he is away. He's letting his leadership, the kids, be the leaders. And that really is truly when you know you've coached a well team where they coach themselves. You've got them so well trained that you as the head coach don't have to say a word. You've already guided them. And then that's when you know your team is growing. That they just take over, the seniors do, the leadership. And there's a foul, quick, but that's good. You know, he's like me, but I mean, that's what the Delano Tigers need to do. Is they need to stop the clock and send the Red Knights to the line. So if number 2 is upset about that, he actually did the right thing. So that's number 2, Austin Cramp. So both teams are in the double bonus now. 10 fouls, 10 team fouls apiece, 1:40 to go. You know, still theoretically, the Tigers are still in it, especially when Ryan Warren misses that free throw. Substitutions, quicker team now, number 11 checking in for the Tigers. So Coach Terry Teckham still strategizing here, trying to make it happen. Warren converts, 13-point lead. What's my math? It's almost impossible. Now the layup by Teckham. Full court press now, 1:30 to go. 11-point lead for the Red Knights. And there's the foul again, this time on Austin Cramp, senior, and he's got fouls to give. So the name of the game is free throws. Red Knights make their free throws. They win going away. They miss. We have more drama here at the Hoven Center. Let's see. Ooh, very short. So here's the thing. He misses this one or he makes it. Tigers come down and hit a 3. He makes that one. 12 points. What's my math? 3 times 4. 4 possession game to tie it. It would be a miracle. Stranamo steps back. Teckham from outside. Off the back rim. Rebound quickly in the forecourt to Alapate. And he backs up wisely. Boy, that kid has made every right decision tonight. Just don't know why I keep talking about it, but it's just so noticeable how well Maddox Alapate is playing tonight. 66-54, 1:08 to go. This kid is in the groove. So great to see. You know, we all mature even all the time. We're all getting better, and this kid has gotten better right here. Alapate, sure, that's in. This kid is on fire. All right, Delano in the front court. 104, Stranamo from the outside, and I don't think he called the bank, but it did go off the back windshield, didn't it? And now, you know what? You know, I look at the scoreboard, and now it's an 11-point game with 59.9. And one of the beautiful things about the three-point shot, look at that kid. I don't know how many he has. I'm not capable of keeping track of ongoing statistics as we look at Damon Johnson. Well, there's Damon Johnson to the right. He's letting his assistant coach do the talking, which is another good sign of a great head coach. You can see Damon Johnson's bringing the energy and the leadership. He's allowing his assistant coaches to do their job. I think that's great. So we look at the fans. Good crowd here on hand. Super cold outside in Minnesota. We're not quite at spring here on March 9th. couple more days of sub-zero weathers, but now I see 50s on the horizon. And there is Judy Teckham. That's actually, thank you for saying that. That's the wife of that's the mother of the head coach of Delano Tigers. And I can still remember them in the 70s going to the little elementary schools in Shakopee to play my little basketball games, and there would be Bob and Judy Teckham there running the show. Pillars of communities. Alapate takes it. Look at how quick he is, so athletic. Oh, they call the charging call. I mean, he did put, oh my goodness. He put his foot, all right, you judge. Good, I don't know, whatever. That's a good call in a way. I mean, it looks that way. Now what? Very vocal here. Here's the push, the official. Very confident in his call, as he should be. Wow, turnover on the Red Knights. Now Delano down 11. A three-point shot here by this kid, Stranamo. Oh, he gives it up to Teckham, the coach's kid, to the 8th grader, to Stranamo. Near corner, 8th grader, and look at the perimeter defense by the Red Knights. Stranamo puts it up, off the rim, underneath, blocked in front, but they called the foul that stops the clock with 33.9. But the perimeter defense by the Red Knights, as we saw Daniel Egan and Bola. But underneath the rebound, and that is a good foul call there. That's a real foul, that's good. Now at the line, Stewart, and as I said, I think strategy-wise, they should have incorporated that kid into their offense more often. Underutilized that kid, number 35. Now it's just down 10, guys, with 33.9. Yes, the statistics are against it here, but a steal and a quick three, then it's 6. Don't go away just yet. He gets that in there, and now 68, 59. 3-possession game with 33 seconds. One time, Reggie Miller for the Indianapolis Pacers stole the ball and made 3 threes in 9.9 seconds. And there is the foul, Ryan Warren. So they got to make their free throws here, the Red Knights do. Or they may be facing a scare here. So Ryan Warren, number 2, needs to settle it down. He knows how important these free throws are. And that was short. He misses this one, and the Tigers come down and hit a 3. Don't go away. Big free throw here now by Ryan Warren. That one he gets to go. That could be critical. 29 seconds, clock running. Stranamo in the front court, and it gets stolen. And it is stolen right back with 20 seconds to go now. Cramp. Stranamo. And a push on the side is going to be called against number 24, Jalen Wilson, the 9th grader. And now to the line with the clock stopped with 14.6 seconds remaining. We're tied, 10-point differential at the line, William Stranamo. He can cut it to 8. They are not going away. 9-point differential. Cut it to 8. A steal and a 3 can cut it to 5. Wow. 8-point differential. Ball in to number 5 who's checked in. That is Adam Olson, the senior. And he never plays. It's the first time I've ever seen him. And he makes maybe literally one of the more critical plays. And look at everyone. I don't know why he doesn't get in there more. But he accepted a very important inbounds pass, and he's going to the line. And he's getting the appropriate applause. I'm not going to let my words interrupt what we just saw there. I don't know, but that might be that kid's first varsity point of his life. I have not seen him play. That kid is underutilized. I don't know why he's not playing more. That was brilliant. Stranamo drives, draws the foul with 5.7 seconds left. And I want to go back to those free throws by number 5, Adam Olson. A senior. We've done maybe just a few games this year. I've never called his name, but he accepted an important inbounds pass, got fouled, and those were stellar free throws. I'd hire that kid for any job. I mean, he hasn't played at all. And he is a good player. All right, at the line, down 9, 5.7. That is Stranamo off the rim, and they're going to not contest it. So the clock will run out, and what a nice game here by the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights as Ryan Warren slams it down. Our final score from the Hoven Center, 71-62. The Red Knights move on in the Section 6 AAA Boys Basketball Tournament. They'll play the winner of Mount Westonka and Holy Angels on Saturday. And a happy birthday celebration. It looks like it might have been head coach Damon Johnson's birthday. The team just sang happy birthday to him. So the Red Knights win this one in their first quarterfinal action of this 2022 season. So for Paul Broden, our producer, Laura and Leah on cameras bringing us the great images. My name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.